Welcome back to another episode of Sticky Icky Infusion Experiment. Today we're going to be trying to infuse a cheeseburger. If this pulls it off and I can achieve this, then I'm going to be using some infused Velveeta cheese, some infused butter, some infused olive oil, and a little bit of infused salt. But I'll be calling this burger Sticky Icky's Couch Potato Burger. If it works right, it's about to be a delicious lunch. Let's go. Alright, for Sticky's Infused Couch Potato Burger, we're going to do a few things. I'm a little bit bougie. This month is me and my wife's anniversary month, so I'm making a really nice lunch for us. I'm going to put a pound of ground hamburger. I made some infused Velveeta cheese. If you want to know how to do that, look at my other videos. We have a tomato, pickle. I got some provolone slices. I've got a mixture of shiitake, oyster, and bella mushrooms sliced up, ready to go. A couple leaves of green leaf lettuce. Infused butter we'll also be using in this. I'll be using some infused butter and some regular butter, and we'll be sauteing the mushrooms in that and getting that ready to go on the burger. Alright, so let's get started. First thing we want to do is go ahead and get our mushrooms on. I'm going to use about that much of infused butter and about so much regular butter. I'm also going to throw in some minced garlic as well, and a little salt. Love the smell of garlic. It smells so good. Get all our mushrooms in there. Use some infused salt just to add a little bit more of a bonus kick. And then we're going to cover this, get this on a low medium heat, and let it just sit and do its thing. A little tomato with sticky infused salt. Oh, it's delicious. Sorry, snack break. Oh, damn, that just kicked in my gear on munchies. Alright, we got our pickle, tomato cut. We now need to do our cream cheese, or Velveeta cheese. We're going to dice this into small little pieces, so we're going to get all of it out of here. Alright, and to infuse the hamburger, what we're going to do is we're going to chop up the Velveeta in a bunch of little small pieces, and then we're going to mix it into the hamburger meat, season it, and we'll be ready to cook it. This little bit of Velveeta, I put 100 milligrams if you want to know. Oh, and you can taste it. But you still get the cheese. I like that. That's a good hint. Alright. Oh, I can still taste the sticky on that Velveeta cheese. It lingers. That's good. I like that. If anybody knows a better way to slice Velveeta cheese, please let me know. Especially infused Velveeta. This stuff is sticky and not very fun to work with. Alright, so more than likely I just got done editing out the entire nightmare mess of me trying to dice this up into little small pieces. But we've got a bunch of little crumbles of the Velveeta cheese that's infused. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to get some gloves on. We're going to mix it into our hamburger and we're going to make our patties. So here we go. Again, we're going to be making Sticky's Couch Potato Burger. One of probably my favorite burgers to make, except I'm going to make this one a little bougie. So you top your burger any way you like. Everybody likes their burgers differently than I do, so enjoy it. Alright, so we've got them all made into our our meatballs basically. We're going to go ahead and slap these cows into patties, and I'll save you the torment of listening to all that. So we'll be back in just a moment. Don't laugh at my patty making skills. My mama taught me. Alright, so we're back. Real quick, you probably heard me call it slapping the cow. When my kids were younger and we would make patties for the grill, the sound it made of slapping the patties together to make them, and how we got them to help, was by telling them they were slapping the cow. come and help us slap the cow. And they would get a kick out of it. They thought it was so much fun. All right, so we're going to season this side of the patties now. We're going to let that sit. When we go to throw them in the pan and fry them, we'll season the other side. Well, I guess I seasoned the cheese too. So we went ahead and seasoned the burgers with salt, pepper, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion powder. The salt is my sticky infused salt. So those are ready to go. Put those aside for the moment. Let's go ahead and check on our mushrooms. Pull them off real quick. See where we're at. Oh yeah. Those are looking good. Oh, they smell amazing. We'll get them back on there and let them continue doing their thing. These are brioche hamburger buns. For me, I always like my lettuce to pretty much fit my bun. Alright, so we got our lettuce cut and ready, along with our pickles, tomato. We are going to use gourmet butter, or infused butter. And we're going to butter these and slightly toast them right before we get the burgers cooked. And look, we have enough for more burgers. Well, we cooked 5, so we're going to need them. Trick I learned as a kid. Your butter was too hard to spread. Mash it up a little bit. And you can spread it. Alright, so we got all of our buns toasted. Look at our mushrooms. They're looking amazing. They're going to be delicious on top of this burger. All of our brioche burger buns are toasted. And some infused olive oil. Smell that sticky infusion. I love that smell. God, I love that smell. Alright, let's go ahead and get our burgers in. Oh crap. I'm stoned and I forgot. I'm supposed to put it in that way so I can season them. Alright, they're almost done. Always gotta have a little mayo. I have not yet figured out how to make infused mayonnaise. I will though. Always remember to smack your mustard before serving. Where do I want the mushrooms to go? You know what? I want the mushrooms to go right on the cheese. There you have it. Sticky's infused sticky infused couch potato burger. Let's take a bite. Messy, but worth it. Damn, that's good. Well, we officially infused a cheeseburger. So we officially have made Sticky's couch potato cheeseburger. Absolutely 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend making it. I'm going to play my favorite game, how much of the kitchen I can get clean before I have to go take a nap. Till then, why don't you go slap some cows and stay sticky, my friends.